Hello friends, in this video we listen about heroin and why is it so dangerous that with one use one can become addict. This is that what we are going to see here. Opium is extracted from a particular variety of poppy seeds and the main constituent of opium is morphine. As we know, diacetyl morphine is heroin. That means if it is reacted with acetic anhydride, it forms the diacetyl morphine, that is heroin. In the body, the heroin is metabolized to monoacetyl morphine and then to morphine. All these belong to the group of opiates and all these can make one an addict. Heroin is available in the market in brown or white powder. There are so many street names: smack, horse, junk, brown sugar, or some of the few names. But there are more names are there. The heroin can be swallowed or smoked or mostly injected. The problem of getting an addiction is very simple to explain. Take for example a medicine of yours, maybe some painkiller for the headache or some fever lowering medicine. You take it. After 1 or 2 days, you become healthy, then you stop the medicine. Every medicine has got a half-life period in your blood. That means in particular hours, it will become half the amount in your blood. So in course of the days, this medicine or painkiller is completely eliminated from your body. But when they are in your blood, there are receptors are formed in your brain. But once they are completely eliminated, these receptors are also disappearing. But in case of heroin, the problem is the receptors are formed in the brain. Then even if you stop it to use, the receptors will not disappear. That's the problem. That means heroin has got a half-life period of few minutes. Monoacetyl morphine, 15 minutes. And the last metabolite, morphine, has got 2 to 4 hours. So quickly it goes away from the body. But the problem is the receptors will not disappear. You will be getting the carving to get more and more. Otherwise, the withdrawal symptoms will be very heavy. That's why an addict, or if somebody has used only once, they try to get more. They are ready to pay any amount of money to get this. And the vicious cycle starts till everything is finished. Many families are completely destroyed. Everything could be destroyed with this bad habit. So, what happened? What is the effect of this heroin? It brings euphoria and alternative wakefulness and drowsiness. But at the same time, if it becomes too much, then one can die too because of overdose. As we know, there are many ways. It could be smoked, swallowed, but mainly it is injected. The problem is we must educate the children very much about this. Prevention is better than cure. Here it is worth to inform them to prevent this sort of addiction. You have to see, for example, we have seen with young women having some problem with her boyfriend goes to the disco or to a bar, meets a nice man there who listens there always. He trusts him and he may take her to this addiction by putting something in her drinks or telling that she could forget all her worries if you use this. It starts like that only. Few times they may get it free. Then after that they have to pay heavily. Peer pressure is one more reason why children also get addicted. Moreover, whenever you go to a disco or somewhere to a youth bar, you must be always careful. If you are drinking something, drink it empty. If you want to go to the washroom, for example. The thing is, somebody can add something. It's a white powder. You never see it if somebody mixes with your cola or whatever drink it may be. So it is always better to be careful. Also here in Germany, in Hamburg, there are specialists in the police department. They can tell them. They will come to the kindergarten or to the school or to any working place and they will explain all these things are going in which way so that the people will be informed and be careful to that. That's why it is very important if your son or daughter, if they want to talk to you, take time and talk to them. Don't give immediately some money asking them to go to the shop, buy the ice cream or go with your friends to see a film. That is very bad. You must take time and talk to them. You have to try to understand their problems. It may be a very small problem for you and for them in that age, very big problem. That's why if you say you have got no time, they go to some friend or they also go to some unknown people. And if they listen to them and if they could give you some tips how to avoid this, and these children start to trust these people. And these people have such an influence on this youth and they could do many bad things. That's why it is the duty of you, your parents. You must take care. You must know what is going on. Take more time for your children. I know from my experience in the laboratory work, we have got also nearly 800, 900 samples from the parents that they have found in their bags or in the pockets like that. And they brought these samples to the laboratory where we have tested everything. Maybe marijuana, maybe heroin or cocaine and any other party drugs. Everything was there. That's why it is the duty of the parents to take care of them very well. Because once you are an addict, the way is very difficult. Of course, today there are projects where you get the substitution medicines like methadone or buprenorphine. These are having very long half-life period in your blood. So once in 24 hours, you can bind the receptor with that. But it takes a lot of time, but you can never live without these medicines. That's why it's better enjoy the life in many other ways. There are so many other ways to enjoy life, not these drugs. So be careful. Thank you very much for listening. If you find time or if you like it, then press the like button and also do subscribe my videos. Thank you.